Hi, I'm Avery Davidson. Thank you for joining us for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture. My partner, Kristen Oaks-White, will join us a little bit later in the show. There were at least 34 grain-related entrapments across the United States in 2024. That's according to the Purdue Agricultural Safety and Health Program in Indiana. That same year, a man died in St. Landry Parish after being engulfed in grain. These situations call for rural first responders to have specialized tools and training to save lives. TWILA's Carl Wiggers takes us to Morehouse Parish, where Louisiana Farm Bureau brought the tools and training to where it's needed.
Seconds count when the grain starts moving and you begin sinking beneath the surface. That's why first responders in Northeast Louisiana are getting hands-on training to respond to grain bin entrapments.
We do actually do rope rescue training, but we don't do it as a grain bin, like deep hole confined space. We'll do it like that, but grain bin, we talked about it, but we never actually trained about it.
That's Jiron Young, a newer fireman to join the Bastrop Fire Department. He says training like this is critical when the pressure is on.
I never actually done a grain bin rescue, and then to actually be the person that went down inside to be the victim, it was actually interesting to see how that person may react and how would they rescue me, or how would we rescue the victim.
Several years ago, we had somebody that was trapped in a grain bin, and it was a total chaos. Nobody knew what to do.
Morehouse Farm Bureau President Damian Bollock is proud to host this event, helping equip the first responders most likely to arrive first when a rescue is needed.
It makes my heart feel so good knowing that at least we are giving a little bit of training so they'll know what to do to save someone's life.
Saving lives is what drives Wendell Miley, the Safety and Facilities Director for Louisiana Farm Bureau. He says this specialized training is crucial for fire departments.
The fire department, they may have 6 or 8 different props they use in teaching many other types of safety, but a lot of these guys aren't exposed to this particular program, so it has been very valuable, I think, to those guys to learn something about how to get somebody out of a grain bin. It's something that doesn't happen very often, but when it does, I think this training has already helped to save some lives, and we hope that it will continue to do that in the future.
This is a very good experience. I know some of them was talking about they did it last year and the year before, but it was like a good maybe 5 or 6 of us that haven't done it before, and I would say it's a good experience for us that haven't done it.
You see folks that have been through it in the past that come just to kind of hear it again and get retrained, but yeah, you want to continue to do it for those youngsters coming into this field that know nothing about it. So yeah, those are the ones you definitely want to see learn about grain bin rescue.
For Bollock, seeing first responders train with the right tools and techniques gives him confidence farmers in his area are in good hands.
To go in and be able to save somebody and do it properly instead of making it a worse scenario is just unbelievable.
It's just been really special to have this availability to get the trailer, get the information, and educate, hopefully to prevent it from happening, but if it does happen, get that rescue started as quickly as possible and save a life.
In Bastrop, I'm Carl Wiggers for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture.
Special thanks to Viserion Grain for sponsoring the 4 trainings in Morehouse, Grant, Natchitoches, and Caddo parishes. Also thanks to Flattown Farm Supply of Ville Platte for donating rescue tubes and augers. Those tools are what make saving lives possible. We want to take a look now at some crawfish prices from around the state as we come toward Easter weekend. In Baton Rouge, High Neighbor on Florida sells crawfish for $3.79 a pound live and $5.49 a pound boiled. In Sulphur, Carless Boil and Go has a pound of live for $3.89 a pound and boiled for $6.49 a pound. And in Shreveport, head to the Krabby Crawfish, where you can find crawfish for $4.49 a pound live and $7.49 a pound boiled. Now, make sure wherever you're getting your crawfish, you do 2 things. 1, check those prices before you buy them. They change at least every week. And 2, make sure you're getting Louisiana crawfish, which is why the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board reminds you to always ask before you eat. Dr. Rogers Leonard worked for the LSU Ag Center for 30 years, specifically studying agricultural pests. He was recently named Professor Emeritus for the Entomology Department. As Craig Gautreaux shows us, Leonard's dedication to growing healthier, more resilient crops earned him a place among this year's inductees into the Louisiana Agriculture Hall of Distinction.
In Northeast Louisiana, agriculture is the main economic driver. Cotton, corn, and soybeans dominate the fertile fields. The LSU Ag Center Northeast Research Station sits in the middle of it all and is the place where Rogers Leonard began a lifelong career in agriculture and higher education.
It was working at this research station that myself, as well as a lot of other students, found the opportunity to much more understand what universities were all about, higher education. And when you're in a small community like this, Baton Rouge is like a foreign country. But by having interactions with those other graduate students, even some summer interns from there, and the faculty here, you begin to bridge a connection and say, you know, I think I can do this. I think I can go to college, because I was the first one in my family to graduate from college.
Leonard did not foresee his career being spent in agriculture. Working as a pharmacist was his first choice, followed by time spent majoring in agricultural engineering. A summer spent with graduate student Anthony Pavlov and 2 researchers altered his course toward entomology.
Anthony was stationed here to work with Gene Burris during the summer months. And Anthony, Dr. Clower, and Gene were really the ones that promoted entomology to me and told me they thought there would be an opportunity to move that direction. I already had so many hours in general ag that I received my BS from LSU in 1984 in agronomy, and immediately pursued a master's and subsequent PhD in entomology.
We must be educated. We want to remain involved.
A series of 25 sweeps allows you then to pop the net over. It dislodges the insects from the side of the net, concentrates them into the bottom. This is one of the first books on cotton insects of the United States, 1942.
His expertise in entomology began to pay off, landing him a job that fit his skill set perfectly at the Macon Ridge Research Station in Winsboro.
I thank the Lord every morning for giving me that job, because it was one that I felt like I could do pretty well. I always said, I don't know if I can do that job of this man's, but I can do my job pretty well. And I really appreciated that time that we had in Winsboro. So to me, that was a highlight, because I could do that every morning I went in. And it just wasn't a job anymore. It's what you want to do. And the time passed so fast. And it was the first graduate student competition at the Beltwide Cotton Conferences. And my 4 students that participated won all the awards. First and second oral presentation in the master's division, first and second in the PhD division. So I was very, very proud of that. So during my career, I had a research and extension appointment. One of the things that I learned very early on is that I couldn't get it all done by myself. So I had a number of graduate students, and those were really my pride and joy, is being able to watch them develop, help them meet some of their career goals, getting through school, and then going on to have very successful careers. You know, if I'm one body, but I've got 10 graduate students doing my work elsewhere, they're out just spreading the successes and the good news of agriculture.
Give me that good news. Yeah. Ready for the good times.
Leonard believes good leadership can inspire others to follow, and one of the best ways is to become active in the community.
From a public perspective, you know, served on school boards, water boards. There are a lot of little things I've done along the way. I built a baseball field in Franklin Parish because they didn't have one. I always laugh about it, me and the rest of the inmates. No, I went and picked up inmates every Saturday, and we built that baseball field. So I designed it, got it approved, and raised all the money. I always tried to pay it forward with servant leadership and hope that people would see that and be able to follow along. I never asked anyone to do anything that I had not already done or would do, so that I would not put them in a position where they would fail.
Leonard has described his career as a circular path. His college days spent in school and scouting fields, his time with the Ag Center focusing on research, extension, and administration, and his later years returning to his agricultural roots as a consultant. He is grounded in the importance of agriculture to this state.
Yeah, that's fine. Those are all good varieties. I think we'll be in pretty good shape on those. So obviously what I did right here, green, is good. What I did here was much better. With these red areas, I've got to go figure out what's going on there. Louisiana agriculture remains the largest industry in our state and will for the foreseeable future. You will have fewer farmers, the farms will get larger, someone will always farm the land, but food and fiber is the backbone of Louisiana.
Being inducted into the Louisiana Agricultural Hall of Distinction is not something Leonard expected, and he is in awe of being included with some of the giants of Louisiana agriculture. He is grateful for the many people that helped him along his journey and made his induction a reality.
Day after day after day after day, you're showing me the way.
I've had a very exciting and successful career. The LSU Ag Center gave me wonderful opportunities, and I just hope I took advantage of those without minimizing my family too much along the way. They've been great supporters.
Your light flashes and glows.
I mean, I started in this small community and had never been to LSU until someone from this station took me down there. And so I felt like I needed to give a little bit back along the way.
Year after year after year after year.
And I just appreciated the folks that helped me so much along the way.
Stay tuned. After the break, we put Kristen behind the wheel of a crawfish boat for the very first time. How many do you think she caught? Feasting on Agriculture is coming up next, but before we go to break, I want to take a moment to remember a man who really blazed a trail for agricultural broadcasting. Orian Samuelson passed away on March 16th. You likely remember him from hosting shows like This Week in Agribusiness and the U.S. Farm Report. Folks in the Midwest remember his 60-year career with powerhouse Chicago radio station WGN. Samuelson had a talent for taking complex farm stories and explaining them in a way any person could understand. Orian Samuelson was 91 years old.
Welcome to Feasting on Agriculture. Today we are in the very windy city of Ville Platte, where the wind feels like it's whipping 90 miles an hour and the temperature has drastically dropped. But they are in the heat of crawfish season here at Benson Farm. How much work actually goes into getting these crawfish from the ponds to your plate? We're gonna find out, and somebody's gotta catch those crawfish, and I think today that's gonna be me. So let's get it.
Feasting on Agriculture is brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board, Louisiana Crawfish, Ask Before You Eat, and by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council, Beef, It's What's for Dinner, and by the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board. Think rice.
So we're a smaller operation. We're only about 180 acres right now. But it's that 180 acres is really everything, to this farm, right? All of our profitability is generated from the crawfish right now. We had a very dry, very warm fall, so I think we had a lot of activity. I think there was a lot of production under the water at that time of year. And then, we get hit with the cool weather in January, and here we are, March 15th, and it's about 45 degrees and blowing 20 miles an hour at the north. They'll probably go through a molt. The next 10 days probably don't look that great, but again, that's just my opinion. What do I know? I don't personally eat crawfish just from messing with them, a whole bunch. I do enjoy.
I forgot about that.
That's right. I enjoy boiling them. Obviously, I enjoy drinking beer that goes along with it. But it's always fun and rewarding producing something that you see others enjoy.
Okay, so you said that you're gonna put me on a boat, teach me how to drive it. I don't know how this is gonna go, and you're gonna let me catch some myself.
That's it. Yep.
Got a bib? Let's go.
So here you are. Step on in there.
What is this, for an Oompa Loompa?
Yeah.
Why is it so squatty?
Because I underestimated your height there.
There you go.
There it is.
Ready.
Cinch you on up.
Snap me up.
Yeah, good enough. Ready to go?
Let's get it.
Let's go. All right, Kristen, come gear up. we're still fishing with fish as well.
I've never felt more attractive.
Yep. Look mighty fine there. Yeah. Okay, so I'll control the throttle and forward and backwards. Okay, but you're guiding us, and you are fishing.
Is it? Like steering?
That's it.
The right pedal, you're gonna go right.
Where are you going?
Huh?
Where are you going?
Right here.
Get on in, man. Come on, man. She needs support.
That's right.
Trap
Okay.
is behind you. All right. So it's already got a bait in it.
I got bait in it when you're gonna go, and you're gonna get just before the trap.
Oh my gosh, I'm left-handed too.
Are you left-handed?
Yeah.
Well,
We'll make it work. We'll do it.
You'll dump it. You'll clean it. You'll put a bait in.
the wind hampers you, but it's all right.
Am I getting paid by the trap or by the
Yeah. You hadn't negotiated your salary yet? We good. Ready?
I guess. So we're going right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, first trap.
Don't run over the trap. You'll be all right. Go left a little
Left,
bit.
left, left, left.
Go left.
Left, left. The other left, the other left. The other left. All right, we missed it.
I don't understand what's happening.
Watch, press. You can press it right now, though. Go left. See? You gotta mash on it. Other way. There you go. Just the rhythm, just like dancing.
Repeat.
Go left, go left. Go left.
There you go.
Now go left.
Go left.
Dump it.
There you go.
Atta girl.
Okay.
All right, grab you some fish.
Fish.
Go left. Go left a little bit.
Go left.
Hey. There you go.
All right, look at that.
Woo.
Now we're doing it way too
Down.
early. No.
Oh.
Right next to it.
Okay.
You want to go a little faster? It's not how well you mow, it's how well you mow fast.
Now I know how to
Good
mow.
enough. There you go. Stab it. Come on, use your muscles, girl. There we go. All right, all right, all right. See, we just clean the bait, grab a fish, just like dancing.
Are you dead? Are you dead?
No, he ain't dead. He's cold.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's not that son of a biscuit.
Atta girl. See, he needs to grow, or she needs to grow.
Ugh.
Mitch is getting a workout, man.
Whoa. What's up, playa?
Bait. Bait.
Oh.
Bait.
There's a lot of balls in there.
You're right.
This is not really a one-person job.
It's gotta be.
Whoa. Sorry.
There you go.
This is not very rewarding.
It's cold. She's a natural, man.
Get great. Get great.
I can't feel my face right now. Now we're going to take these crawfish, however many I caught, bring them back to Brad's house, and whip up a dish with Brad's wife, Katie, and his mom. Stay with us. I have finally thawed out from catching these crawfish, and now is the best part of any crawfish dish, and that's actually bringing it to the table. And we are so lucky today because we have Brad's mother, Becky Benson, and Brad's wife, Katie Benson, who is my longtime friend from college. And so thank you so much for taking time out of your day to do this with us. But you have a dish that is actually perfect for today because it is so cold and windy out there. You've got a crawfish soup. It's got all of Brad's wonderful crawfish in it. And so how do we get started?
We have the pot right here. 2 sticks of butter. Just let it melt. And you can soon add the veggies in here.
Looks very healthy. All of it?
All of it,
Mix that around?
Yeah. And
Okay,
this
now,
has to be kind of golden
you need
brown.
to tell Kristen about how they brown
Yes,
their
brown it really, really good.
Okay, so how long?
Probably about 20 minutes right here.
So brown, I mean, just sticking on the bottom so they get that flavor.
Yeah.
And you can scrape it off and it stays in the pot.
Yeah.
Cooking with T-Beck.
Cooking with T-Beck. Yes.
T-Beck. Oh, that is, yeah, that is
Yes.
different.
We're gonna add 1 bar of cream cheese. Let that melt, soften up.
Katie, you messing it up.
Just teasing.
So do you need to get the brown bits off the bottom?
Did you kind of scratch a little bit?
I mean, I did.
Yeah, that's good. It's okay, because you're not making like a gravy. Now, Katie, we can add the cream of potato. Now you can just stir it. Stir it. And I'll go ahead and season, Katie.
All right, you gonna season?
You do it, yes. Do your papa.
I'll do that.
Do your papa.
I will.
Okay, so just salt till you feel it?
Salt, well,
Yeah, like how much salt?
by taste. I mean, you just have to, I don't know, I just season. Black pepper, onion powder. I do a lot of garlic powder. Then, just a little bit of news.
That's my favorite.
I love it. Then, just a little bit of garlic. Okay. Katie can go ahead and stir that.
Ma'am.
Can stir it all up. Smells good.
Smells really good.
Okay, and this is what I do. Slap your mama.
So you do, why do you
Okay.
do this with your hand instead of?
This is like emerald. Then I take some carrots through all-purpose seasoning.
Okay.
Just a little dab, and then bam! Stir it. Okay, go ahead.
Ted and biscuit.
2 non-Cajun girls learning how to ted at biscuit.
Now, we can add some corn. We can add the crawfish. 3 pounds.
3 pounds.
3 pounds of crawfish, tell me. Now we're gonna add a pint of half and half cream.
Okay, the proof is in the tasting, so let's go. Let's see you work, T-Beck. Ooh, Miss Becky. Katie has always ranted and raved about your cooking. She was absolutely correct because this is perfect. If you want this recipe, and I suggest that you go and get it as soon as we get it online, visit our website at twilatv.org. Until next time, thanks for joining us. We hope to see you again, Feasting on Agriculture.
Feasting on Agriculture is brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board, Louisiana Crawfish, Ask Before You Eat, and by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council, Beef, It's What's for Dinner, and by the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board. Think rice.
Glad that soup turned out better than Kristen's crawfish boat driving. Well, that does it for this edition of TWILA. We'll bring you encore editions of TWILA over the next 2 weeks as we gather stories from the Louisiana Farm Bureau Beef Tour, and then it's Easter weekend after that, so we're going to spend some time with our families. Until then, you can watch all of our stories online at twilatv.org. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. You'll find all of these stories and more on our YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe, turn on those notifications. That way you know when we put something new out there. For all of us here at TWILA, thank you for joining us. We hope to see you again right here next week.